Okay, this is a movie about um, chemtrails and HARP and things that are controlling our weather and what things are doing to us. And. Anyway, I take these little videos because I don't know one person, not one person in my life that'll sit down and watch a show with me. I don't know if the intelligence level is not there. I mean, not to put anybody down. The interest level is, if you're just not interested that you're being killed. Your children and the earth and everything. Nobody, just because you don't want to pay attention or don't hear it doesn't mean that it's not happening. And if everybody could get on the same page here, maybe we could make them stop doing some shit to us and to this earth. But no, people want, for some reason, whatever they call this mass formation psychosis, it's not only just, what the government's doing to us, it's got to do with the vaccinations, it has to do with, I mean, just everything. Critical race thing going on at the schools and stuff, you know, it's beyond me, and I'm not the only one that's baffled. Why? I don't know one person that will sit down and watch a show to see what the proof is, to go and maybe write a letter to the government. I have, everybody, you go out there and protest something, do something, not just, oh well, la la la, what are you gonna do about it? Oh well, we can't do nothing about it. No, we are not going to be able to do anything about it, and it's coming real soon. Because we're about to come to a head where there is no way that we could stop. It's already almost where we can't stop it. But we could still do something because they wouldn't be denying it, keeping on and trying to deny a bunch of stuff, unless they were afraid that somehow we could, people could stand up and stop them. But as it is, everybody's mesmerized with what the fuck ever. I don't understand what it is. What could be more important than life, than poisonous? What could be more important? Somebody trying to intentionally kill you and your kids. What could be more important? People, man, you down here with your fucking eyes closed and your hands over your ears and, physically willing to fight somebody just so you don't have to hear what the government is doing and what McDonald's has got in their food, or, just anything. It doesn't matter what it is. Nobody wants to hear it. Hear it. La 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 la. Anyway, that's the reason why I take these little videos of the shit that I'm seeing, because maybe someday somebody I know will want to do something, probably be too late. If, it might want to say, where'd you get that information from? Anything. Or can I have some information so I can share? Anything. That's why I take these little portions of these videos. This movie here is 4.5 hours long, and it's got all kinds of proof. If you people, the people that I know, could sit down and put on your thinking cap, people. Put away your phones, put away your dope, put away your beer, put away whatever it is that keeps you from fucking reality, and fucking sit down and watch the whole program, keep your mouth shut and pay attention, and then at the end of that program, decide for yourself, is it worth trying to say something or do something or bond with these people that are trying to do something? Is it worth it or is it not? Sorry about the rant, but it's just it's aggravating, it's frustrating. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's a conspiracy, but it's not a theory. It's no longer a theory. They've been doing, did you know they've been doing, oh, okay, anyway, alright. Anywho, let's get to the program here. It's just a little short part excerpt.
Substances like nanoparticles, carbon black, and lithium have also been reported to be sprayed by these jet aircrafts, according to the samples that William Thomas collected and from the research that I've conducted. The thing is, these substances don't need to just come from aircraft, but can also come from satellites from space,
hence
or sounding
Skylink,
rockets, according to NASA.
The people of Espanola raised such a ruckus that the Ministry of Environment Ontario was forced to get involved. And they ran tests on rainwater following the heavy spray days. And guess what they found? They found carbon black, which the United States Air Force says they use for weather modification. They found hundreds of molds, fungi, but most of what they found was aluminum.
Yep.
7 times the safe levels. Aluminum at levels the North Lab said would kill fish. We have the lab test, we have the study.
Yep.
It matches the Hughes patent. It matches what Edward Teller and Freeman Dyson and others were calling for.
Yeah, it's very important we communicate what we're doing to the public. We're very interested in making sure everyone knows what we're doing. We're not, we're a civilian space agency dedicated to science and research and so on. So we're very, very keen to make sure that the taxpayers know what we're doing and everything. So.
Well, you know, when the article came out in the major newspapers, including the Huffington Post, there was no mention of lithium. Not one. Not one mention of lithium. Until I heard the recording of the actual, I listened to it. I listened to the rockets go off. I had no idea there was going to be a lithium dispersed until I heard payload lithium dispersed.
Great indicators of chemical deploys.
Yep. There you go, Ben. Everybody. I don't know. I'm talking about everybody that I know. Every single person.
Okay.
At least every single person here in Ohio. What the fuck is wrong with you people, man? It's in the water. Stupidity's in the water. It's unbelievable. Smart dust.
So ST reports out that they do see the lithium trails. These lithium trails allow them to look at the winds and of the ionosphere. And these winds are believed to be the carriers of the dynamic.
Well, make sure everyone knows that you see the lithium from the airplane.
Roger that.
Look at that.
What you just
Every
heard
single
was an
day.
excerpt of a telephone call that Madison Star Moon made to NASA, asking NASA about the chemtrails and lithium being sprayed. They admit that they are spraying lithium, and lithium appears at night red, pink.
Yep, that's what
in
our
our
beautiful
sky.
sunsets
What I
are
want
made
to
out
ask
of.
all of you is the video that you will see of mine in a few minutes. Do you see this color in your skies? Because I see it often here.
Almost every
and
day.
I absolutely do believe that they are spraying lithium quite often
Every day.
into our atmosphere. And this is a very, very dangerous soft metal that they are spraying. But here on NASA, on
Look at
their
that.
own site,
All them.
microdust weaponry, a mechanical
that.
analog to micron-sized mechanized dust, which is distributed as an aerosol and inhaled
Look at that.
into the lungs.
Doing it on purpose.
Mechanically bores into lung tissue and executes various
Pathological missions.
a wholly new class of weaponry which is legal.
Yep. That's
What
NASA
you
for
just
you.
watched was NASA admitting spraying lithium with sounding rockets and by chemtrail aerosols, as I like to call it. And they also have a document of exotic weapons. The future, called The Future Is Now. In this document, they say that they would spray smart dust by aerosols. What is smart dust? Smart dust is basically small, little rice-looking chips
Yep.
made out of nanotechnology that can be dispersed either by aircraft, aerosols, or injected into the body,
That's it.
which by default can damage the body from inside, causing a disease known as Morgellons
There you
syndrome.
go. Mm-hmm.
And as you can see here by these photos, these are the results of the growth of these nanofibers that expand and grow inside your body and eventually come out.
Everything you've learned, please, can you just give me the latest, please? That's what it does, you know, like
A call from Leanne Cofield's sister. A brief message with a long story. Leanne believes something is killing her mother and both of her sisters.
Look at that.
Painful sores cover parts of their bodies, and no one seems to be able or willing to help. Leanne moved from Mobile to Sheffield, Alabama last year to be closer to her family.
This is my mother, Rebecca.
But being close is no longer an
Look at that.
option.
I haven't touched my mother since August.
She believes touching is just too risky.
Uh-huh.
Rebecca Cofield started developing these sores in August of 2005.
They don't necessarily itch, but they do hurt. And it's just the emotional And the physical part of it, you know, it's
Oh
just
my
makes
God.
me not be able to do very much of anything.
Motherfuckers are spraying this shit on us.
My hair falling out, and
Her daughters, Beth and Crystal, also began to develop the sores.
it feels like stabbing pain, sitting
Children's lungs.
after having never
Ain't
had
that sad?
health problems before.
It's in all of us.
I've been,
And people are just being quiet.
hypochondriac, like I
La
was-
la 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 la. Let's go on vacation. Oh, let's get a new car. Oh, okay, get my hair done and get my nails did and what?
Leanne turned to the internet hoping to find
Motherfuckers,
help for
man.
her family.
That's where I found that
You're gonna
message
get us
that
all killed by not fucking caring about what's going on.
She found countless others experiencing the same misery.